for the Trojans. Brohdey Wood and Dane Duria, the freshman, jumping it up. And it's controlled here by the Trojans. Allmeyer gets it off to Trompke. Across the timeline, Trojans going left to right, wearing the black uniforms. Gets it off to Hoberty, now to Ruggles. Ruggles going to get to the free throw line. Has knocked it away, and it's picked up by Allmeyer. Back to Ruggles, top of the key. He goes left side to Hoberty. Hoberty had a great game against Cozad the other night. Here's Trompke inside at the free throw line. Back out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer was held to 2 points against Cozad, his lowest output of the season. Here's a wide open Creighton. Ruggles for three off the front of the rim. A little too flat on the shot right there. Rebound comes down to number 5, Griffith. He'll hand it off to Myers. Myers across the timeline going to be picked up by Allmeyer. Hands it off to number 13. This is Cooksley. Cooksley working around, gets it back to Myers here on the left side up high. He's not afraid to shoot from out here by the volleyball line. He's going to drive, though. Gets inside, puts a shot up, misses. Allmeyer's going to get called for the foul. So Quentin Myers will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here to start the ball game. First free throw of the night, or first foul of the night goes to Brady Allmeyer of the Trojans. Free throw. Myers rolls around, won't go. Heard Coach Shepard talk about Quentin Myers in the ball game. He scored 28 last year against the Trojans. I think he had 18 of them. Myers, second one, swish. 1-0. Coyotes on the board first. Here's Trompke across the timeline. Gets to the top of the key, goes left side to Ruggles. Ruggles lobs it inside for Wood a little too far, and it's stolen away here by Duria. Myers now, left wing, going to get top of the key. Comes back here to Cooksley. Cooksley off to right. Right working top of the key on the left, and into the left wing and knocked away. It's picked up here by Duria. He goes back door. Inside of Cooksley, knocked away, and it's picked up by Trompke. Trojans on the run. Trompke down the lane working against Myers. Puts a shot up out of the middle lane. He's fouled. I think it's going to be from behind, though. I don't think it's going to be on Myers. It is going to be on number 10, Dane Duria, the freshman. So Trompke to the free throw line for the Trojans, trying to tie it up. 1-0, Coyotes with the lead. Trojans can take the lead if he makes them both. First one on the way. Swish. Tie ball game, one apiece. Trompke on the season, 69% free throw shooter. Averaging 13.3 a game. Second one on the way for Trompke, and he swishes it both. Trojans with their first lead of the night, 2-1. Here's Myers working it up the floor. Going to get a screen from Duria. Ooh, could have been almost a block right there. Duria hands it off to number 13, Cooksley. Back up top, Myers. Thinking about the three. And we got it. Myers working around. Throws it inside to Duria. Almost thrown away by Allmeyer. Goes up against Ruggles. Can't get the shot to go. Brohdey Wood skies up, pulls down the rebound. Here's Ruggles. Across the timeline, top of the key. Works down the left side. Kicks it out to Allmeyer in the corner. He'll drive along the baseline. Back out to Ruggles. Inside it goes to Wood. Backdoor pass to Ruggles. Along the baseline. Shots up and in. Great give and go between Ruggles and Wood. And the Trojans go up 4-1. Myers working down the right side. Goes in the corner to Cooksley. Cooksley working against Trompke. Back up top, Duria working against Hoberty. Over to right. Now left side. Myers for 3 off the front of the rim. Won't go. Trompke pulls down the rebound, bringing it up for the Trojans. Quickly up the floor. Allmeyer on the right wing. Tries to drive. Spin move. Going to come back up top. This is Ruggles on the left wing, or right wing, back up to Trompke, top of the key. Trompke going to hand it off to Hoberty. Hoberty works it over to Ruggles. He'll dribble back top of the key, reset the offense, kicks it off to Trompke. Left wing. Got to try to drive baseline, gets inside, kicks it out to Hoberty. Wide open 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Duria. Quickly out to Griffith. Griffith up the floor, gets it off to Myers, top of the key. Going to work it back over to Griffith. And here's a 3 from Duria. His shot's short. Allmeyer pulls down the loose ball on the rebound. Up the floor comes Trompke. He's going to drive inside. He's fouled. Shots off the glass won't go. They're going to call it on the floor anyway. So Trompke will inbound it. Foul is on number 13, Cooksley, his first. Box set from the Trojans underneath their own basket here on the near side. Trompke to inbound it. Screen up. Going to get it into Ruggles. Ruggles going to work back inside. Loses the ball. It's picked up here by the Coyotes. That is Griffith with it. Griffith will work against Allmeyer. Kicks it off here to Cooksley. Cooksley tries to drive. Backdoor pass inside to Duria. He skips it over on the other block. And this is number 2 with the shot. He misses it. Brohdey Wood gets the rebound. That was Wright who missed it. Up the floor it comes. Hoberty going to get down in the short corner here on the near side. Back out to Trompke. He's going to drive. Gets in the middle of the lane. Kicks it out. Wide open Ruggles. He'll drive baseline. Knocks it away. It's knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. 4-1 your score. 4:27 left here in the opening period. Trojans with the ball here on the near side, down on their own end. They get it into Ruggles on the wing. Back to Trompke. Trompke looking inside for Wood. Gets it into him. It's stolen away from behind, though, by Myers. A great play by Myers. Myers up the floor. Gets to the wing. Going to take the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Wood. Out to Trompke on the outlet. Trojans trying to get on the run. Trompke gets to the wing. Going to drive down inside. Turns. Kicks it back up to Hoberty. Over to Ruggles. Loses the ball. He was kind of cutting and he went right through his hands. He tried to stop. Checking in for the Trojans, number 20, Hodge Rayburn. Come in for Creighton Ruggles. Also coming in is number 22, Owen Contrell. He'll come in for Griffith for the Coyotes. Bringing it up will be Cooksley, the senior. Going to be guarded by Trompke. Cooksley comes to the left side. This is number 22 with the Cantrell. Working against Rayburn. Back up top it comes Myers. Right side, Cooksley. Working against Trompke again. Going to get the screen. Going to turn. Picked up by Allmeyer. Gets it down inside to number 22 Wright. And he travels. Working up against Brohdey Wood. And Wood stops him. Wright gets called for the travel. 4-1 Trojans. 3:44 left in the first. Trompke across the timeline. Working to the right side here up high. Goes left to Allmeyer. Allmeyer. Going to come back up top. Hoberty over to Trompke. He's going to drive baseline. Gets inside off the glass and in. Trompke's first field goal tonight. He's got 4 points. 6-1 now Trojans. Cooksley up top, knocked away by Trompke. Almost got the steal. Cooksley runs it back down. Gets it off to Duria. He drives. Wood with the block. Oh, they're going to call a foul. I think this is going to be, it's going to be on Trompke. Man, he should have let that go because Wood had the block. Trompke going to pick up his first foul of the ball game. Trojans second. Both teams with 2. At the free throw line, Dane Duria. Duria's free throw swishes it. Freshman has no problem right there. Sinking the first one. 6-2 now. Trojans lead it by 4. Trying to cut the lead to 3 is Duria. He does. Great looking free throws from the freshman. He's probably about 6'2". Trompke down to Allmeyer here in the corner. Back up to Trompke up top. Thought about the 3. Doesn't take it off to Rayburn. Rayburn missed the Loomis game with sickness and didn't play much against Cozad there tonight either. Allmeyer drives, shoots, and got the shooter's roll. His first basket of the night. He was held to 2 against Cozad, but averaging about 16. Right now averaging 10.3 after that Cozad game. They get it into Duria. He drives against Hoberty. Knocked away by Rayburn. Gets it back, puts a shot off the glass and in. Soft touch from the freshman. He's got 4. 8-5 now. Trojans with a 3-point lead. Trompke with the ball. Working against Cooksley. Comes back to Hoberty. Left side it goes Rayburn. Down to Allmeyer on the left side. Gets it inside to Wood at the block. He's working inside against Duria, and he's going to be fouled. This on the floor, or they're going to call it shooting. The foul is on number 23, Myers. Picks up his first. And Wood will shoot 2. On the season, Brohdey Wood setting at 22% from the charity stripe. He struggled a little bit from there. See if he can get something going here tonight. First one on the way. Swash. Nothing but net for the big guy. He's got his first point of the night. 9-5 your score. Ruggles checks in. Hoberty will get a seat for the Trojans. In for the Coyotes, number 11, Kalen Priest. Kanan, excuse me. And Wood hits them both. That'll up his average. Going 100% here tonight. 2 points for Wood now. Here's Priest. Gets down the short corner. Back out to Myers. Up top it comes Cooksley. Cooksley back to Priest on the right wing. Guarded by Wood. Going to try to drive. Gets inside against Ruggles. Turns, kicks it back out to Duria. And he's going to get fouled here by Wood. Tried to drive against Wood. Wood hooked him. And that's going to be his first foul of the ball game. Both teams with 3 here in the opening quarter. 2:15 left in the opening quarter. 10-5. Trojans with a 5-point lead. Cooksley gets it in against Trompke. Short corner right side. Kicks it out to Duria. He's going to come back up top. This is number 22 with it. He loses the ball. It's picked up by number 22, Brohdey Wood, for the other team. That was Cantrell that lost it. Trompke down to Ruggles. Ruggles will drive baseline. Gets inside. Kicks it back to Brohdey Wood in the middle of the lane. Shots up and in. Great pass from Ruggles to Wood. They've hit on 2 of those. One Wood to Ruggles. This one Ruggles to Wood. 12-5. Trojans with a 7-point lead. Braden Miller getting ready to check in for the black and orange. Here's Cooksley working against Trompke. Gets it back to Duria. Duria back up top to Priest. He'll go to Cooksley. 3 on the way. In and out. Can't get it to go. Rebound's tipped around and picked up by Allmeyer. Allmeyer up the floor. Gets it off to Trompke. He'll drive inside. Lays it up for Wood. It's picked up by Wood. He gets it off to Ruggles. Ruggles off the glass. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down to Priest for the Coyotes. First time that hasn't worked tonight. Them two combining. 12-5 your score. 1:20 left here in the first. Trojans by 7. Duria working against Ruggles. Now picked up by Trompke. Shots up and won't go. Rebound's going to be chased down by the Coyotes, but then Trompke steals it away. Up the floor comes Trompke. He's going to be double-teamed right in front of us. And he dribbled the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Coyote basketball. So Myers will inbound it here right in front of us. Good defense there by the Coyotes with the double team, causing Trompke to dribble out of bounds. So Myers to inbound it, going to get it into Cooksley. Cooksley working against Trompke. Comes back to Myers here on the left wing. Myers working against Allmeyer. Gets it down to Duria, working against Ruggles. Gets it inside. Shot over the top of Ruggles. Got it. Man, Duria. That kid's got a soft touch for a freshman. Up the floor comes Allmeyer. Working on the wing. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. And Braden Miller had checked in for the Trojans also. Duria with the rebound. Kicks it off to Myers. 12-7 your score. 5-point Trojan lead. This is Duria working in against Miller. Kicks it back out to Priest. Now to Myers. 3 on the way. It's off the front of the rim. Won't go. Rebound ran down by the Coyotes. That is number 22, Contrell with it. Off to Myers. Myers spin move. Tough shot and got it. Even wide open, guys. He hasn't hit one. He's wide open, but that tough one right there he buries. 12-9, 3-point lead for the Trojans. Now they were up by 7. 4 straight, though, for the Coyotes. 10 seconds left here in the opening period. Here's Allmeyer. 3 out of the corner. Can't get it to go. Ruggles fights for it and gets the rebound. Drives inside. Lays it off the glass. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line with 1.7 left. A great play by the sophomore Creighton Ruggles. Foul is on number 10, Dane Duria. That's his second. So Ruggles at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way. Swish. Creighton Ruggles. He's got 3 tonight. Trying to extend his Trojan lead. It's up to 4. Trying to make it 5. Let's thank Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Bryan Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, and Community Hospital for bringing you tonight's ball game. Ruggles misses the second one, fights for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. Myers will try to throw it, but it slips out of his hand and goes into the stands. 13-9, Trojans after 1. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The HFRSN.
Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Lauren back here with you. 13-9 your score. Trojans with the lead. Coyotes with the ball to start the second period, going right to left. This is Cantrell going inside, looking for number 3, Caden Record. And gets back up. This is Myers now with that on the left wing, down in the corner. And we got a traveling call against number 11, Caden Priest. 13-9 your score. Trojans with the lead, and now the ball with 7:36 left in the first half. Hoberty inside for Wood, a little bit too fast. Just got it too far out in front of Brohdey right there. Would have been a great pass had they connected. Cooksley bringing it up for the Coyotes. Gets it off the left side to Contrell. Contrell now to Priest. Back up top it comes to Cooksley. He's going to try to drive. Gets it off to Priest. Priest guarded by Wood. Gets it off to Myers. Myers going to step back to the wing. Going to come back up top to Contrell. Right side it goes. Excuse me, this is Contrell. That was Priest with it. Now off to Cooksley. Myers. Turn around jumper out of the middle of the lane. Off the back of the rim won't go. Rebound Ruggles. Ruggles bringing it up for the Trojans. Going to work down the right side of the lane against Myers. And now we got a foul. I believe this is on Myers. And it is. Myers picks up his second. Trompke inbound underneath their own basket here on the near side. Box set. They're going to get it into Ruggles on the right wing. Back to Trompke in the corner. Going to try to drive baseline against Cooksley. Gets stopped. Gets back up to Hoberty. Now to Ruggles on the left wing. Goes inside for Wood. Back to Ruggles. Ruggles over to Allmeyer. Allmeyer skipped past to Trompke. Thought about the three. Didn't take it. Goes back up top to Ruggles. Ruggles at the elbow. Has it knocked away. Trompke has it now. Working against Cooksley. Drives inside. Spin move in the middle of the lane. Kicks it out. Wide open three from Ruggles. Off the rim. Won't go. And a rebound comes down to Contrell. Contrell quickly up the floor. Working on the right side to Cooksley. Cooksley working against Trompke. Goes to Myers on the right wing. Going to switch it, and they're going to give it off. This is Cooksley working against Allmeyer. Back up top, it comes to Myers. He's guarded by Trompke. Goes down the left side of the lane. Working in against Brohdey Wood. Can't get the shot to go. Wood with the rebound out to Trompke. Trompke quickly up the floor. Finds Allmeyer streaking down. He's got a reverse layup, and he's going to travel. Forgot to put the ball on the floor one time. That was a great move. He's got to dribble once. Going to get it in. This is Cooksley with it, working against Trompke. Comes back to the left side here. This is Priest. Picked up by Ruggles. Now gets it off to Cooksley. Cooksley off to Contrell. Contrell on the right wing, working against Hoberty. Gets it back up top to Record. Record gets it over to Cooksley. Top of the key, gets to the elbow, kicks it out to Record on the right wing. Record throws it inside, stolen away by Creighton Ruggles. Ruggles quickly up the floor, top of the key. Going to work down the left side, gets inside, kicks over, and a nice pass to Brohdey Wood. Wow, what a pass from Ruggles. Used his left hand, flipped it out to Brohdey Wood. He lays it in. Easy basket. Trojans are up by 6. Here's Contrell looking inside for Record. It throws it past him and out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Hodge Rayburn will check in. Carson Trompke will get his first break of the ball game. Trojans up 15-9. 5:12 left here in the opening period. Ruggles going to get it into Rayburn. Goes right back to Ruggles, and he'll walk it up the floor. Going to be picked up here by number 5, Griffiths, who's checked back in. Rayburn inside to Wood. Wood kicks it back out. Hoberty, right side it comes to Rayburn. Rayburn drives it in and kicks it out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Rayburn here on the near side. Thought about the three. Shot fake, gets inside, kicks it back out. Hoberty off to Ruggles now. Over to Allmeyer, back inside to Wood, working on the block against Duria. Gets inside, puts it up and in. A great move by Brohdey Wood. Just worked his way inside, got to the block, and left-handed sealed himself off and put it in. Time. Ruggles, Allmeyer, Rayburn, and Wood on the floor. It's Griffiths, Cooksley, Priest, Myers, and Duria out there for the Coyotes. Left side it comes. This is Priest. Back up top to Cooksley. Right side it goes to Myers. Inside, Duria at the free throw line. Going to work back out. Kicks it back out to Priest. Left side it comes. Cooksley wide open three. Off the mark. Can't get it to go. Rebound Ruggles. Ruggles working up the floor. Gets past Myers. Got inside. Going to work inside to the block. And they're going to call a charge on Creighton Ruggles. He doesn't like the call. Coach Shepard said, well, maybe. Ruggles' first foul of the ball game. First team foul. Both teams with one here in the second period. Myers bringing it up for the Coyotes. He'll cross the timeline right side of the floor. Working against Allmeyer. Gets it up to Cooksley at top of the key. Working to his right. Going to swing it back over. Here's Griffith. Griffith on the left wing now. Gets it back up top to Cooksley. Cooksley off to Griffith. Wide open three over the top of Rayburn. Shot won't go. Rebound is tipped around and picked up by Ben Hoberty. Off to Ruggles. Ruggles down the floor. Gets to the right wing. Comes back up top. Hoberty's going to drive. Gets the middle of the lane. Shots up and in. Ben Hoberty's first field goal of the night after he had double digits the other night. 19-9 Trojans by 10. Left side Myers. Working against Allmeyer. Goes into Duria at the elbow. He'll try to work. It's knocked away. And Allmeyer had it. And then Duria gets it back. Now Rayburn with the steal. Up the floor comes Allmeyer. Working against Myers. Working on the right wing. Back up top it comes to Ruggles. They'll reset the offense. Hoberty's got it left wing now. Skip pass back to Allmeyer on the right. Allmeyer works around, kicks it off to Rayburn. He'll kick it out to Ruggles. Ruggles down the lane, kicks it off to Wood at the block again. Back out to Ruggles, and Ruggles was out of bounds. And when Wood threw it to him. Got to know where you're at on the floor. Sophomore lost where he was going. 19-9 your score. 2:58 left here in the first half. Trojans with a 10-point lead. Coyotes with the ball coming right to left. Cooksley working against Ruggles. Comes left side. This is Griffith working against Rayburn. He'll drive inside, gets to the short corner, turns, kicks it back up top. Cooksley on the left wing. Goes inside to Doria, working against Wood. Doria's had a good first half. Out to Priest in the corner. Back up top it comes Myers. Myers back to Priest. Back up top Myers. Left side it comes Griffith. Or no, Cooksley, excuse me. Cooksley gets inside, works it off to Doria. Doria down the lane. He's going to be fouled by Wood. Nice move by Doria. Pump fake got Wood off the floor. And Wood's going to pick up his second. See if Braden Miller comes back in, and he's going to. Just a 10-point lead with 2:25 left here in the first half. Don't want Wood to pick up that third foul, and Doria misses the first one. He had been 2 of 2. Now just 2 of 3. Miller checks in. Wood will go to the bench for the Trojans. 19-9 your score. 2:25 left in the first half. Doria can't hit the second one either. And the rebound comes down to Creighton Ruggles. Ruggles quickly up the floor. Finds Trompke, who's checked in. Trompke at the free throw line. Back to Ruggles. Now back to Trompke. The three on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound will come down to Cooksley. Cooksley working up the floor. Gets it off to Myers. Myers over to Priest on the right side. Goes back in the corner. Griffiths back up to Myers. Myers gets to the free throw line. Jumper on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound Ruggles. Ruggles has been all over the glass here in the first half for the Trojans. Ruggles gets to the elbow. Going to drive inside. Has it stolen away by Myers. A great pick right there by Myers. He'll go down the lane. It's blocked by Trompke. And it goes off of the Coyotes and out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Great hustle by Trompke to get back and block that shot. Then it goes off of the Coyotes and out of bounds. 19-9 your score. Minute 45 left in the first half. Trojans with the lead in the ball coming left to right. Trompke gets a screen from Miller. Works to his left side. Going to get down inside of the block. Kicks it back out wide open. Ben Hoberty, three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Rayburn. He'll drive inside. Tries to put it up. He misses. Rebound Rayburn, and he's blocked by Doria. Up the floor comes Cooksley. Throwing it up ahead and tried to get it off to right and threw it way out in front of him. And Cooksley talking to right now, saying but that was his fault. He threw it way out in front of right. Here's Hoberty at the free throw line. Turns. Kicks it back out. Rayburn for three. Can't get it to go. Trojans are ice cold from behind the arc right now. Here's Doria quickly up the floor after getting the rebound. Kicks it off the right side to Cooksley. Cooksley back to Doria. Down the lane. Knocked away. Trompke picks up the loose ball. Still for the Trojans again. Here comes Trompke down the lane. Going to lay it up left-handed. Won't go. Rebound Cooksley, and now we got a foul on Braden Miller. Trojans went ice cold here. Since getting that 19-9 lead, they have not let the Coyotes score at all in this second period, but they've only scored 6. Led it 13-9 after one. Is now 19-9. Cooksley, top of the key, goes left side to Griffiths. Griffiths gets to the free throw line, throws it inside. Doria has it knocked away by Hoberty, able to get it back though. Working against Miller, spin move right into Hoberty. Turns over the top of Miller, shot won't go. Rebound Rayburn. Rayburn quickly up the floor, finds Allmeyer on the wing. Allmeyer, we can leave him open and get it back out to Rayburn. Three from the top of the key. It won't go again. Trojans, I don't think, have made a three yet tonight. They have not. Up the floor. This is Cooksley with it down in the corner on the right side. Gets it off to Myers. He'll take the three. Buried that one. His first three of the night. He's got 6. First basket for the Coyotes. And here's a steal from Cooksley, and he lays it in. His first basket of the night. Hoberty off to Trompke. 4 seconds left. 3. Gets it down to Rayburn at the buzzer. Got it! Hodge Rayburn drills it at the buzzer. The first 3 for the Trojans of the night. We're going to go into halftime. 22-14. Trojans with the... Allmeyer will bring it up the floor, across the timeline. Works to his right side, hands it off to Trompke. Trompke working top of the key. Comes left side to Allmeyer, down in the corner. He's going to drive, skip pass out to Ruggles. Might have got away with the travel, out to Trompke. Trompke, top of the key. Going to work down the left side, gets inside, lays it off the glass, won't go. Wood fights for another rebound. He's going to try to go up, he's fouled. This is going to be on Cooksley. It's going to be his second. First team foul of the second half. Brohdey Wood at the free throw line. Wood's free throw. Swish. 9 points for Brohdey Wood. He leads all scorers here this evening. 9-point lead. Brohdey trying to make it 10. Free throw on the way. It's off the front of the rim. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Josiah Griffith. First miss for the Trojans from the charity stripe tonight. Myers kicks it down to Wright. He's going to try to drive against Wood. Puts it up and in. A great move by Owen Wright. His first basket of the night. 23-16. Trojans by 7. Trompke working top of the key. Going to get it back up top to Hoberty. Left side it comes to Ruggles. Down in the corner, this is Allmeyer. Allmeyer goes inside for Wood. Wood, spin move in the middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper with the left hand too hard. He fights for the rebound, loses it out of bounds. Mr. Loomis sends me the old second quarter. It's Ravenna 18, Pleasanton 17. 3:54 left in the second. Up the floor comes Griffith. Top of the key. Now working down inside against Hoberty. Puts a shot up and won't go. Rebound Hoberty. That was a tough move right there and almost made it. Trompke now on the right side. Working for the Trojans. Gets down in the short corner. Back out to Ruggles. He'll drive back upside. Has it knocked away from behind and right in the hands of Josiah Griffith for the Coyotes. Gets it off here to Duria. Duria, spin move against Hoberty. Gets inside, lays it up and in. It's been all Coyotes so far here in the third period. 23-18, they're within 5. Trompke working against Cooksley. Kicks it back out. Ruggles gets inside. Nice pass inside to Wood. Shots up, won't go. Ruggles pushed it out to Allmeyer, but it goes through his hands and out of bounds. Brohdey got to make that shot right there. That was another great pass. That was a Ruggles to Wood combination once again. Here comes Cooksley across the timeline, right side of the floor, right in front of us here. Goes back to the left. Here's Wright getting inside against Ruggles. Kicks it to Duria. Duria loses the ball. Nobody coming after it for the Trojans. So he's going to easily pick this back up. Here's Myers. Elbow shot over the top of Hoberty. Rolls around, goes. Myers with 8 now for the Coyotes. He leads them in scoring. 3-point ball game all of a sudden. 23-20. The Trojans only scored 1 point here in the third. Allmeyer, left corner, going to drive. Kicks it back out to Hoberty. Wide open 3. Buries it. Ben Hoberty, his first 3 of the night. He's got 5. 26-20, back to a 6-point lead for the Trojans. Cooksley off to Wright. He loses the ball on Ruggles. Couldn't quite get there. Wright picks it back up. They get it off to Cooksley. Cooksley trying to drive against Allmeyer. Turnaround jumpers off the glass. Won't go. Hoberty skies up, pulls down the rebound. Quickly out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer down the floor to Ruggles. Ruggles down in the corner. Kicks it back up to Allmeyer on the wing. He'll dribble down to the corner. Comes back to the wing. Kicks it to Hoberty. Left side it comes Trompke. Trompke looking inside for Wood. Can't find him. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Ruggles. 3. Off the rim. Too hard. Rebound comes down. Hoberty picks it up. He's going to work. He's going to work back to his right. He lays it up and in. Ben Hoberty with 5 straight points for the Trojans. He's got 7. Trojans go back up by 8. 28-20. Cooksley working against Allmeyer. Short corner right side. Back up to Duria. Now to Wright. His shot won't go. Allmeyer pulls down the rebound. Quickly out to Ruggles. Trojans on the run. Quickly up the floor to Trompke. He tries to drive baseline, and we got a foul. We're going to have a charge here. And Coach Shepard talking with the referee on that one. He does not like that call. That's going to be a second foul on Trompke. Always a judgment call on those. Hoberty goes out. Rayburn comes in, and I would have left Hoberty in. He had 5 straight for you there, Coach. Hoberty getting a breather, though. Rayburn into the ball game. Cooksley across the timeline, middle of the floor. Goes left side to Duria. Duria working against Wood. Gets inside, knocked away by Rayburn. He picks it back up. Backdoor pass into Wright. He can't get the shot to go. Rebound Cooksley. Cooksley back up top. Duria for 3. Can't get it to go. Creighton Ruggles had the rebound. Lost it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Goes off of Owen Wright for the Coyotes. Into the ball game comes number 11. That's Kanan Priest. And Wright goes out for the Coyotes. Trompke hands it off to Allmeyer. Loses the ball. It's picked up here by Priest. Priest up the floor, has it knocked away from behind by Wood, and it's going to be Allmeyer diving for it. He goes into the Coyote bench in a heap over there. Is he all right? Looks like he is. And this will be Anselmo Merna basketball in front of their own bench. Myers to inbound it. Going to get it into Duria in the far corner. Working against Wood. Spin move along the baseline. Wood stops him. Kicks it back up top. This is Wright. Comes to the right side to Cooksley. Cooksley working against Allmeyer. Hands it off. Doria going to get inside. Knocked away by Ruggles. It's on the floor. Who picks it up? That's Brohdey Wood. Out to Ruggles. Ruggles quickly up the floor. Finds Allmeyer all by himself. Allmeyer tries to drive baseline. Kicks it back out. Wide open three for Ruggles. Can't get it to go. And the rebound comes down to Myers for the Coyotes. Myers going to get to the top. Three short. Rebound Ruggles. Ruggles up the floor once again. Going to kick it out to Trompke on the wing. He thought about the three, doesn't take it. Kicks it back up to Ruggles. Ruggles, left side it comes to Rayburn. Keep shooting them, Creighton. Don't back out now. Here's Trompke. He's going to drive. And he's fouled. Myers is going to pick it up. I believe it's on Myers. If so, that's his third, and it is. Quentin Myers picks up foul number 3. The first foul on the Coyotes here. Second foul on the Coyotes in the second half. Coming into the ball game, number 3, Caden Record, and number 22, Owen Cantrell for the Coyotes. They lob it in. Wood working in the middle. Kicks it back out. Wide open three for Ruggles. Can't get it to go. It's in and out. And he's there. It just will not fall. A little bit flat tonight on those shots from Ruggles. Here's Myers with it. Left wing. Spin move. Tough shot off the glass. Won't go. Wood skies up. Pulls down the rebound. Kicks it out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer up the left side. Gets to the wing. Going to dribble all the way back top of the key. And he's going to be a foul here on Myers. That's going to be number 4 on him. So Myers will have to go to the bench probably for the rest of this third period. It's 2:55 left in the third. Into the ball game comes Cooksley. Trompke gets it in, and it's going to be knocked away. Whose basketball is it? So we got some discussion by the referees. I don't know whose ball this is. One referee says it's Trojans. Now they're going to say it's Trojan basketball. One referee is saying Trojans. The other was saying Coyotes. They're going to give it to the Trojans. 28-20 your score. Trojans lead at 2:54 left in the third period. Trojans with the ball down on the baseline, sideline, close to the baseline. They'll throw in the backcourt. This is Rayburn with it. Back across the timeline. Gets it off to Trompke on the right wing. Back up top it comes to Ruggles. And Ruggles going to get called for a travel. Might have been a little makeup call because we've seen those moves all night. 28-20, 2:47 left here in the third. Cooksley, top of the key, goes left side. This is Cantrell. He's going to drive against Trompke. Lays it up, won't go. Wood had the rebound and had it knocked away. Allmeyer's going to scoop up the loose ball. Quickly up the floor he comes. Left side, Trompke on the wing. 3, got it. Carson Trompke buries a 3. He's got 7. Trojans go up by 11, now 31-20. Cooksley quickly down the floor, gets inside, and a charge. Cooksley runs over the top of Allmeyer, and that's Cooksley's third. Hoberty checks in. Ruggles will get a seat for the Trojans. 2:22 left in the third. It's 31-20. That is Griffiths checking in. Cooksley will go to the bench with his third. So him and Myers, the two leading scorers for the Coyotes, both on the bench now. Trompke hands it off to Hoberty. Hoberty down the right side, gets inside, kicks it out to Allmeyer. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. Wood gets the shot up and in. They'll say that was a pass, I think, because it was an air ball and went right to Wood. He lays it up and in for the easy basket. 13-point Trojan lead now. Here's a basket or shot taken by the Coyotes. Can't get it to go. Doria with the rebound. Back down to Record. He's going to drive in against Wood. Skip pass back outside. Griffiths first 2. Can't get the shot to go. Allmeyer will scoop up the rebound for the Trojans. Down the floor he comes. Allmeyer going to drive inside. Lays it off the glass. It won't fall. Rolled all the way around the rim. Bounced around a couple times. Wouldn't fall. Quickly up the floor come the Coyotes. Cantrell. Off to number 10, Doria. Now Griffiths. Drives inside. Kicks it back out to number 11. That's Priest. He gets inside, and Wood's going to steal it away from him. We're going to have a jump ball. This one will belong to the Coyotes.
The Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Again, gets it in. Doria. Shot blocked by Rayburn, and it comes down, and Record's going to get the rebound. He misses the shot, and knocked away from Hoberty. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. 33-20, 1:16 left in the third. Trojans with a 13-point lead. The way the game started, it looked like the Trojans were going to run away. The Coyotes have kind of hung around. Trojans starting to extend their lead now. Trompke off the left side to Rayburn. Rayburn gets down the lane, going to throw up a shot, a crazy wild shot, and missed. Then Wood knocks it out of bounds. And Coach Shepard saying, hey, let's get squared up to the basket there, Mr. Rayburn. Sure, Hodge is a little frustrated right now. He's kind of struggled here to start the season. This is Griffiths. Top of the key, goes upside to Priest. Priest down the lane over Rayburn. Can't get the shot to go. Goes off the Coyotes and out of bounds on the rebound. Wood just kind of mistimed his jump. It went over him into the hands of Record, but then through his hands and out of bounds. Hoberty back into the ball game. Goes to the left or right side to Trompke. Trompke going to get a screen from Wood. Now Wood backs off. Trompke wants a screen. He's going to come back up. He's going to get it. Wood going to roll to the basket. They kick it back out. This is Rayburn. Back up to Trompke. Trompke over to Ruggles. Ruggles inside to Rayburn. A great pass, and he goes for the shot, but he's fouled. Should be, yeah, they're going to say it just went out of bounds. No foul called here. Trompke to inbound it. Going to get it into Wood. Down at the block. Shots up and in. Brohdey Wood, 13 tonight. He's having a great season so far. Up the floor. This is Record. Going to drive. And stolen away by Hoberty as he tried to pass it off to Griffith. Threw it right to Ben Hoberty, though. Here's Ruggles, top of the key. Going to work inside. Gets it off to Hoberty. Hoberty out to Trompke on the left wing. Back up top it comes Ruggles. Ruggles down the middle of the lane. Nice pass inside to Wood. Shots up and it won't go. Didn't get the shot off in time. 35-20. Trojans lead it after 3. Going to take a break.
Local sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
The ball to start the fourth quarter. We're live here at Pleasanton. They have the lead 35-20. It's Hoberty with the top of the key. Back out to Rayburn. Rayburn comes left side to Ruggles. He goes inside to Wood at the block. Backdoor pass to Ruggles. Down the right side of the lane. Up off the glass and in. Man, them two have had a combination tonight. Ruggles with 5 points. It's been mostly Ruggles to Wood, but a couple times Wood hit Ruggles. In fact, both of his field goals have been an assist by Wood. Here's almost a steal by Rayburn. Goes in the backcourt. Coyotes run it down. Now Cooksey with it. Back up top to right. Right side it comes to Myers. Myers got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Doria, middle of the lane. Gets down inside over the Wood. Wood blocks it. Gets the rebound and kicks it out to Ruggles on the outlet. Ruggles comes across the timeline against Cookley. Kicks it out to Trompke. Down in the corner goes Rayburn. Rayburn back up top to Hoberty. Wood didn't get it to him. Here's Trompke. Trompke working against Myers. Loses it out of bounds. He went off his leg and it's going to go off Myers' leg. 37-20, Trojans with the 17-point lead. 7:02 left in the game. Braden Miller into the ball game. Brohdey Wood will take a seat. Trompke trying to get it in. Lobs it in for Ruggles. Ruggles working up top on the right side. Cooksey with hands on him. Gets him off. I think the ref told him get him off or going to call. These have been picked up his fourth. Here's Trompke with the drive. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to right. And stolen away by Ruggles. Ruggles inside. Moves to the middle and he's fouled. So the first foul of the fourth quarter is going to belong to the Coyotes. It's on. Well, they say it's on number 3, but he's not on the floor, so it has to be on number 2. So Wright picks up his first. Here is Rayburn with it. Kicks it back out. Hoberty going to drive inside. Back up top, Trompke. Trompke back to Rayburn. He'll take the 3 from the top of the key. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down to Wright. Wright goes left side to Myers. Myers driving inside, kicks it off to Doria, and he's going to be fouled by Braden Miller. Miller picks up his second foul. First team foul here of the fourth quarter. Both teams with 1. Coach Wood there today. Braden Miller, stay on the ground. Good advice, but a little too late, Coach. Probably told him that in practice, I'm sure. They get it in. This is Cooksley, top of the key, right side. Going to spin move against Hoberty. Nice move down the lane, lays it up, won't go. Bounces a little bit too hard off the glass. Miller pulls down the rebound, kicks it out to Trompke. Trompke against Cooksley. Gets a screen for Miller. Going to go down the left side of the lane. They leave him alone and just watch him go to the hoop. And an easy basket for Carson Trompke. He's got 9. Off to Doria. Doria, spin move against Miller. Carried it. Yep, they're going to call a carry here against the freshman. Didn't keep the hand on top of the ball, went underneath it. 39-20. Casey was great to interview, and he's been great here with this tournament. Trompke bringing it up for the Trojans. They're up by 19 with 5:50 left in the game. Hoberty, wide open three. Got it. Ben Hoberty with 10 for the Trojans. 2 in double figures. That's Wood and Hoberty. Trompke's got 9. Here's Myers off the left side. Kicks it down in the corner. 3 on the way. Buried it. That is number 25, Aaron Bartok, getting his first action tonight. He drills a 3 on his first shot of the night. Ice cold from the left corner. Here's Trompke. Down the lane. Works inside. Braden Miller going to work inside against Cooksley. Puts it up and in. Braden Miller with a tough move right there. Knocked Cooksley to the floor and puts it up and in. 44-23. 5:10 left here in the game. Myers to the left side. Looking for Bartok out of the corner again. Myers drives in the pass, and we're going to have a foul before the pass. And that's unfortunate for the Coyotes because Cooksley was wide open. The foul is on, I believe, Braden Miller, which will be his third. And it is. Miller picks up his third. They get it in. Doria working in the middle of the lane against Miller. Shot up over the top of him. Rolls around, goes. A little soft touch by the freshman right there. He's got 10. Trompke across the timeline. Working up the middle of the floor. Gets it to Hoberty. Hoberty looking inside for Miller. Can't find him. Gets it to Trompke. Right side, Ruggles. Ruggles back up top to Hoberty. Left side it comes Trompke. Trompke's going to drive. Going to skip, pass out to Ruggles. Comes back up top, Hoberty. Didn't take the wide open 3. Gets it off to Rayburn. Trojans running their offense here. Rayburn back out to Ruggles. He'll go down the lane. It's knocked away from behind. A great play by Myers. He goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. Down underneath their own basket on this near side. They're going right to left across your radio dial. Trompke inbound. A box set out of the Trojans. Miller and Hoberty at the blocks. Going to get it in. Lobs it in for Rayburn. Rayburn left side of Pite over to Trompke. Trompke's had about the 3, doesn't take it, gets it off to Ruggles. He goes to Rayburn on the right wing. He'll drive. Kicks it back up top. Hoberty, wide open 3 again. It's off the rim, won't go this time. Off the back part of the rim, rebound Cooksley. Cooksley quickly up the floor, gets it off to Myers, left corner, 3, got it. Quentin Myers has 11 for the Coyotes. He leads them in scoring now. Right behind him, Doria with 10, the freshman. Here's Trompke. Top of the key. Going to work backdoor pass inside to Rayburn. Rayburn, shot fake, he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 44-28, Trojans by 16 with 3:58 left in the game. Hodge Rayburn at the free throw line, and the foul is going to be on number 25. Bartok picks up his first. So Rayburn at the free throw line. And shooter's roll on that one. Hits the first. That's his first free throw of the season. He was 0 of 2 so far. He's now 1 of 3. Moves his percentage from 0 to 33% in one shot. And now he's 2 of 4. He's 50%. 5 points here for Rayburn. 46-28 Trojan. 3:58 left in the game. Myers working left side up high against Trompke. Drives. Going to kick it back up top. Doria, the freshman's had a great game. Kicks it out to Cooksley. Back over to Myers. Myers working left side up high. Long NBA 3 off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Doria. He puts it in. Nope, he doesn't. He's fouled, though. Update here from the other side of the bracket. 29-21 Ravenna at halftime. So the Pleasanton girls won. The foul was on number 20, Hodge Rayburn, his first. Doria at the free throw line. 3 team fouls here on the Coyotes in the third. On the Trojans in the third. 2 on the Coyotes, and that might be where some of the question is, whether the free throws are right or not. Doria, shot, rolls, goes. He's got 11. Him and Myers both with 11 now. Doria can take over the scoring lead here from Myers with this shot. Senior and a freshman, both with 11 here. Can the freshman knock him down a little peg? Get his shots on the way. Buries it. Swish, no doubt about it. Doria now with 12. Miller going to throw it in for Rayburn. Rayburn gets it back to Trompke. He'll bring it across the timeline. 16-point Trojan lead, 46-30. Trompke off to Miller here on the left side up high. Goes to the right side. Rayburn wide open 3 off the back of the rim. Won't go. And rebounded Miller. Going to call for the foul here. Braden Miller picks up his 4th. So Brohdey Wood into the ball game now for the Trojans as Creighton Ruggles will take a seat. Cooksley working against Hoberty up top, goes left side to Myers. Myers going to drive, gets to the free throw line, tough jumper over the top of Miller, and it's the foul here on the rebound. Trompke went up for it. It's going to be on number 10, Doria, his third. Third team foul, against the Coyotes. You got 4 against the Trojans. Miller out of the ballgame. Creighton Ruggles back in. Hoberty gets it into Trompke. He'll work up against Myers and Cooksley. Going to be double teamed here. Now Myers, backs off. They get it to Rayburn inside. They look inside for Wood. The pass is knocked away. Hoberty able to run it down, though. Hoberty back to Rayburn in the corner. Comes back up top. Trompke going to step up. Going to drive through the free throw line. Spin move. Turns. Kicks it back up top to Ruggles. Ruggles on the top of the key, goes to Hoberty on the left wing. Now back to Rayburn at the top. He's going to drive down the baseline, lays it up off the glass and in. Hodge Rayburn, 7 points for that young man, a season high so far, 48-30. Here's Griffiths. Gets it off to Doria. Doria down the free throw line is going to be a foul here, I believe, on Brohdey Wood. That'll bring his third, and it is. 5th team foul, so 2 free throws coming up for Doria. First one's on the way, swishes it. Freshman with 13 points here tonight. He's had a good ball game. He's got a soft touch and a beautiful-looking free throw. He's only missed 2 on the night. And he missed that one. Ruggles with the rebound, kicks it out to Rayburn. He'll bring it across the timeline. Down the left side. Going to get it to Ruggles back in the corner. Ruggles going to drive baseline, lobs it in for Wood. It's tipped and then picked up by Myers. First time, one of the rare times this hasn't worked right there. Here's Myers. Inside, tough shot, won't go. Rebound, Trompke. Trompke working up the floor. Going to go down the middle. They're going to let him go, and he's going to lay it in. You leave Trompke wide open, he'll put the shot in. That's for sure. 50-31, 19-point Trojan lead. 2:15 left in the game. Trompke has 11 now. There's Myers. Spin move, middle of the lane. Shot over Hoberty, won't go. And Doria comes in and gets the rebound, and he throws off the bottom of the rim, and now it's knocked away by Ruggles. It goes out. No, it's saved, and Bartok's going to get it. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Great hustle right there from Cooksley to save that into the hands of Bartok. The foul is on Brohdey Wood, his 4th. And that's going to bring Kyle Johnson into the ball game, the 6'3 freshman for the Trojans. Bartok at the free throw line. He has 3 points on the night. Didn't play in the first half. Hit the first 3, and then he swishes that one. And you got to wonder now, was he in a little bit of trouble in that first half, because he looked pretty sharp out here. Kyle Johnson into the ballgame. Brohdey Wood will take a seat. Him and Braden Miller both with 4 fouls here, the 2 big guys. Of course, Kyle Johnson, not small, 6'3 freshman. Just lacking experience right now. Bartok misses the second one. It's rebounded by Priest. Nobody boxed him out. And shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Carson Trompke. Trompke across the timeline. Kicks it off to Hoberty here on the left wing. Goes back to Rayburn on the right side. Kicks back up. Here's Ruggles. Off to Trompke. Trompke on the wing. Looking up. Gets it to Rayburn. Top of the key. Out by the volleyball line. He's going to kick over to Trompke on the wing again. Backdoor pass inside to Hoberty. Shot fake up and in. Hoberty with 12 here for the Trojans. Into the ballgame is Ethan Chandler, number 1 for the Coyotes. Here's Bartok. 3 blocked. Rebound Trompke. And the Trojans bringing it back up the floor. 52-32. Timeout by the Trojans. We're going to keep this right here because it's just a 30 to sub. Braden Miller checks back in. Also coming in for the Trojans will be Braden Sandfort. 5'7 freshman checking into the ball game. 5'7 might be pushing. They also got number 50 in here. And I do not have 50 in my scorebook. He did not send to me. It's not even on the roster they sent down here to Pleasanton. We'll find out who that is. Sandfort down to Miller. Miller off to the number 50, and it goes through his hands and then through Sandifort's hands and out of bounds. So Kyle's with the ball. Trojans with a 20-point lead. A minute left in the ball game. Here's a drive by Priest. He can't get the shot to go. Braden Miller pulls down the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor for the Trojans. Gets to the top side, right up high. Gets it off to Rayburn. Rayburn back up top to Sandifort. Sandifort Kicks it off to number 50. Loses the ball. It's going to go into the backcourt. Going to be picked up by Bartok. He's going to have the easy layup up and in. Bartok with 6 now for the Coyotes. 38 seconds left in the game. Trojans got to move on to the championship for the first time ever in the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament. Miller working up. Gets it off to Sandiford. He works to the right side. Goes inside for Johnson. Johnson has it on the floor. It's knocked away and it's picked up, and we're going to have a jump ball. This will belong to the Coyotes. 22.4 left in the game. 52-34 Trojans by 18. Coyotes with the ball coming left to right. Play the winner of the Ravenna-Pleasanton game. Ravenna was up at halftime. Here's Chandler down in the corner. Bartok for 3. He drilled 2 from that corner right there. He's got 9 points for the Coyotes. With 7 seconds left, Rayburn's going to walk it up the floor. He'll just dribble this one out, and that's going to be your ball game. 52-37, Trojans pick up the win here over Anselmo Merna. They'll move on to the championship game to face either Ravenna or Pleasanton. Will hopefully, well, we probably won't have an idea by the time we go off the air. You have to check out our Facebook page or wait till tomorrow at 7 o'clock for the championship game. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here with your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Webb's Oilfield Service out of Cambridge is excited to support broadcasts of Trojan Athletics on Hometown Family Radio. Webb's Oilfield Service hauls water and also works on drilling rigs throughout southwest Nebraska as well as northwest Kansas. Reach out to Webb's Oilfield Service by calling 308-340-1104. That's 308-340-1104 for Webb's Oilfield Service of Cambridge, Nebraska.
At Hogemeyer, local means something greater. From our products to our people, we know what hybrids and varieties thrive here better than anyone. And we serve our neighbors in the Western Corn Belt with nothing less than the best. World-class seed offerings, hometown pride. That's Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Call Ryan Huxell of Huxell Seeds today at 308-695-1097. That's 308-695-1097 for Huxell Seeds, 695-1097.
Corporate Seeds. This is a family that grew up in the seed industry. A family that knows that food grown on healthy land with healthy farming produces healthy food. We are all stewards of this land, and it is our responsibility to care for its health to support yours. Regular deliveries and pickups are available in your area. Contact Corporate Seeds to learn more today. Call 308-697-4848. That's 697-4848. Or you can see their website online at corporateseeds.com.
Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry. Call Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge to book appointments with Dr. Dean Cope or Dr. Lindsay White. Medicine Creek Family Dentistry is still in the same location, same kind and caring faces, and same great quality service. Their phone number is the same too, 308-697-3736. That's 308-697-3736. Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge.
Listen online at 1021kzmc.com and on the 1021 KZMC mobile app.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florin back here with you along with Seth Bomber back at the studios in McCook. A very quick fourth quarter there. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They are committed to serving you with high-quality and affordable health care, your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. Final score once again, Cambridge 52, Anselmo Merna 37. Here's the stats for tonight's ball game. First of all, for Anselmo Merna, Owen Wright with 2 points. Dane Doria with 13. He was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Colin Cooksley with 2. Quentin Myers with 11, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Aaron Bartok with 9. He went 1 of 2 from the free throw line also. They go 7 of 12 on the night, 58%. Foul-wise, Owen Wright had 1, so did Aaron Bartok. 3 apiece for Dane Doria and Colin Cooksley, and 4 for Quentin Myers. For the Trojans tonight, Carson Trompke had 11 points. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Creighton Ruggles added 5, 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. Ben Hoberty with 12 tonight. Brady Allmeyer with 2. Second game in a row, he's been held to 2 points. Hodge Rayburn with 7. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Brohdey Wood with 13. He went 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. And Braden Miller with 2 for the Trojans. They go 8 of 9 from the charity stripe tonight. Coach will be happy about that. 89%. I think that might be a season high for them. Foul-wise, Creighton Ruggles, Brady Allmeyer, Hodge Rayburn all had 1. 2 for Carson Trompke, 4 for Brohdey Wood, and 4 for Braden Miller. Trojans led it 13-9 after the first quarter. Outscored the Coyotes 9-5 in the second to lead 22-14 at halftime. They outscored the Coyotes 13-6 in the third to lead at 35-20 going into the fourth quarter. Both teams put 17 on the board in the fourth. Trojans get the win, 52-37. Let's take a break. We'll be back here with Coach Clay Shepard right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Hello, farmers. If you're interested in trying a biological product on your farm but aren't sure where to start or what product is right for you, give Caleb Nutt a call. Caleb is your local Mycogold and Genesis Ag representative. With a diverse lineup of products that can be applied on the seed, in furrow, with starter fertilizer as well as foliar, you can be sure that they have a product that's right for you. To get started, call Caleb Nutt today. 308-367-6457. That's 308-367-6457.
See Corbelli Physical Therapy in Cambridge on Main Street to help you get the most out of your life. Hometown expert pain management and rehabilitation services are located in the heart of downtown Cambridge. Come into Corbelli Physical Therapy and ask about dry needling. It's just one of the techniques used for treatment of pain and movement impairments. Learn more by stopping into Corbelli Physical Therapy at 706 Patterson in Cambridge or call for an appointment anytime to 697-4211. That's 697-4211.
The most coverage lives here.
Most coverage lives right here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC, part of our hometown family radio sports network. I'm Trent Florham. Got Seth Palmer back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. Once again, the Trojans get the win, 52-37. And I'm Trent Florham, joined now by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And, Coach, you guys are headed to the championship game for the first time ever in the Pleasanton Holiday Tournament.
Yeah, that's big. You know, something we talked about with the boys, that it would be the first time we've been able to do it. It's nice to get out of this back gym and actually get to go play in the main gym for once. So that'll be good. Just a solid all-around performance tonight. You know, we just kind of grinded it out. That hasn't really been our style this year, but it's nice to know that we can do that if we need to. Thought the defense was solid, you know, basically until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter got a little wild, but just a solid defensive effort. You know, just patient on the offensive end. Got some good shots that didn't fall, but just found a way.
Yeah, and you know, defensively, a lot of times they were one and done. Didn't have a lot of offensive rebounds. You guys did pretty good on both ends of the floor, I thought, rebounding-wise. You know, you might have wanted a little better on the offensive. But a lot of times you just didn't have the need to because you shot pretty well.
Yeah, you know, the fourth quarter, that was kind of how they got a lot of their buckets, was we stopped rebounding as well, and they got a couple offensive, and that's something we're going to have to clean up before tomorrow. But, yeah, I thought we did a good job. Consistent effort on the glass. You know, probably not our best game, but we've had some really, really good ones. And, you know, this one was average, but average for us is still pretty solid. You know, like I said, just kind of grinded it out, found a couple extra possessions here and there, didn't turn it over very much. And then, you know, just made a few shots and made enough shots.
Ravenna leads Pleasanton right now 45-32 after 3. You're going to play one of them teams. Let's talk a little bit more about this game first. Ben Hoberty, once again, 12 points for him. I thought he had a really good ball game tonight. I don't think he had a turnover either tonight. I could be wrong on that, but, I mean, he played pretty solid for you once again.
Yeah, he's starting to shoot the ball really confidently, and that's huge. That opens up his drives a little bit more. You know, if teams have to close out a little bit harder, you know, that opens up his main thing, which is getting to the rim. And so, you know, it's good to see him. He's hit 4 threes in the last 2 games, which has been great. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now. He's getting all the way to the rim, which is something we've worked hard with him on. He sometimes settles for those mid-range jump shots. I think he's doing a really good job right now of getting all the way to the rim. Layups are a lot easier than floaters.
Yes.
And that's been good for him. He had a nice little step through tonight, too. His defense was solid. His rebounding on the defensive end was really solid. He's just playing, at a pretty high level right now, as we expect him to. He's a senior. He's played a lot of basketball, and, he's putting it together right now.
Well, Hodge Rayburn also played fairly well for tonight. He had a season-high 7 points. That's not a big deal, but he kind of battled a little bit of sickness, missed last Tuesday's game. He didn't play a lot on Thursday night. Took him a little bit to get his feet under him tonight, but then once he did, he kind of settled in and played a little bit better tonight.
Yeah, we knew we wanted to go a little deeper into the bench than we have. We've kind of played 5 guys, the majority of the game, the last couple. We knew we wanted to go a little deeper with the game tomorrow, and Hodge gave us a nice spark, right before the half, hitting that 3 right when they had just cut it to 5, and then just played confident in the second half. He had a really nice drive that he had a not very nice finish on, and I just told him, hey, don't just be confident in your finish and go make that layup. And, then the next time he got fouled and the next time he made it. And, he's a talented scorer. He's got to continue to get better on the defensive end, continue to get better handling the ball. But we know he can put the ball in the hoop. And it was good to see him do that tonight.
Well, like we said, Ravenna right now leading Pleasanton in the third quarter. Let's talk about them two teams. It does look like you're probably going to play Ravenna with that big lead right there. So talk to us about Ravenna first.
Yeah, they're a pretty good team. They've played a murderer's row of a schedule so far. They had a close game with Southern Valley last week. They got a big dude who's as good as any big dude that we've faced. Kind of reminds me of like a Jackson Kirchhoff type, a guy we're familiar with. But Caden Broderson, he's tough down there. He's big. He's physical. He attacks out of the high post really well. And then, if you back off too far, he will knock down a shot every once in a while too. And they have a nice little duo between him and Riesbeck as their guard. Just long, athletic, can attack the hoop, can shoot the 3. You can't really, play one or the other. You got to be ready to guard both. And then they just have a lot of really nice role players who are athletic. They guard. They'll make a shot if you leave them open. It's going to be a big challenge. You can look at their record and say, Cambridge should take care of business, but that's a dangerous game to play. If you look at the teams they've played and look at the scores of those games, they're a pretty solid team. We kind of have a little rivalry going with them right now. I think this is the 4th straight year we've played them here. Yes. But it's kind of cool. This is the first time we've been able to play them in the championship. So, big test. I think it's the perfect game going into break here. Where we got to make sure that we're ready to go. We got to, rebound probably a little bit better than we did tonight against their size, against their athleticism. We got to handle the ball, and we got to find a way to make a few more shots than we did tonight. But if we can do that, I think that would send us into break on a really positive note. It's just a big opportunity. We have a lot of things we're looking forward to, in January and February where there are tournaments, and this is kind of our one other chance to have a tournament and just feel that, okay, we won the first night. Now we go to the winner's side of the bracket. Now we play a better team. It's just that tournament feel. We got to see how the guys respond to that, back-to-back games here and a big one tomorrow night.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win, and let's go get the championship tomorrow.
Yeah, appreciate it, Trent.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Pleasanton right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
Get the good stuff.
Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, your local Napa dealer in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook, is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics and academic programs. They are your go-to source for Napa lubricants and filters. So remember the name you can count on when you need it now. Southwest Farm and Auto in Cambridge, Curtis, Eustis, and McCook.
Get the good stuff.
Napa, get the good stuff.
This is Jennifer Myers from Stockman's Bank of Bartley, where dreams become reality and strangers become friends. With locations in Colorado, Missouri, and Nebraska, we are able to provide you with everything from commercial checking accounts to large commercial loans. Let the friendly staff at the Old Reliable, located in Bartley, help you with all of your financial needs. Stop by and visit us at Stockman's Bank. Call us at 308-692-3333 or visit our website at thestockmansbank.com. We are here to serve you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
A member of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florum back here with you along with Seth Palmer back at the studios in McCook. As we get ready to wrap things up here, let's talk about our players of the game for the boys. Ben Hoberty with 12 points again tonight. Just really been steady here the last 3 games. He's been a player of the game the last 3 games. Hodge Rayburn, also with the season-high 7, going to be one of our players of the games also tonight. The Trojans both get the win. They're both going to the championship game tomorrow. Right now, we do know that the girls will play Pleasanton in the championship game. They won tonight over Anselmo Merna 61-45. The boys looks like they're probably going to play Ravenna, but who knows? Weird things have happened. Ravenna with a 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter. So we do know the Trojans will be in that championship game. I don't have to do the runaround thing like I did a couple of years ago when they the girls played in the championship game. The boys did not. I had to tear everything down, run over here, get it set back up for the other game. So we're going to play both. The girls' amateurs bar and grill player of the game tonight was Bailey Allmeyer. Brylan Springer were the 2 amateurs bar and grill players of the game. Bailey had a season high, maybe a career high, 8 points, and Brylan Springer with 17 to lead the Trojans here tonight. Good to see her finally get up there with a big game. She's been steady and had some good games tonight, but good to see a big game out of her here this evening. So the Trojan girls, once again, Bailey Allmeyer, Brian and Springer. The boys, Ben Hoberty and Hodge Rayburn. Those are your Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game. Join good friends for good food at Amateurs Bar and Grill on the highway in Cambridge. We're going to wrap things up from Pleasanton tonight. We'll be back here. Taco John's pregame show set to start at 5:10 tomorrow with the girls' championship game set at 5:30, boys' championship game to follow. We're going to wrap things up for all the folks at Hometown Family Radio. For Seth Baumert back at the studios, I'm Trent Florham saying thank you for listening to high school basketball here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network. Any use of this broadcast without the written permission of Hometown Family Radio is prohibited. Coverage on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network has been brought to you by
Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Bronick Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Crabelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Faw Motor Company, First Central Bank, First State Insurance, Foster Sales, H&A Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Heinemann Custom Harvesting, Huxell Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley Case Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, M&B Bank, Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics.
For a copy of this broadcast and a list of future events, visit HometownFamilyRadio.com.